Ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Valiant David Kaufman, and today we're gonna talk about. Oh, whoa, guys, I just got a vision. I just got a vision. I'm not even joking right now. I got a vision. You know what I saw in this vision? You know what I saw in in this vision? I saw you watching this video. Like you finished the video. You clicked off, but you didn't subscribe. Oh, okay. We need to stop this vision because this is a bad vision. Hopefully this one can't come true. So I need you to subscribe. I can't have this vision coming true. Like this vision scared me, bro. You saw how scared I was in this vision. We can make we can we can, but okay. We have to make this vision not come true. So after this video, when I'm finished, you click off. You gotta subscribe. Click the notification bell. Cause I also saw you didn't click the notification bell. You didn't even like the video. I saw in the vision. So you better do all three of those things to become valiant. Because I'm telling you, these visions are. I don't want to be dealing with them. Not now. But let's get into the show. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think the show was gonna be that good. Because really, I just gonna watch it for the memes. I thought it was gonna. I thought it was gonna be okay. I didn't think it was gonna be bad. I just thought, okay, it's gonna be the dance, and that's gonna be cool. We're gonna see Wednesday, the freaking goth girl, whatever, doing stuff, being weird, and I thought that's what was gonna be the show. But that show's actually very interesting. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw Wednesday, I was like, when the first episode, I was like, oh my gosh, bro, it was fun, freaking Wednesday, bro. What the weird, but and then she kind of grew on me because okay, what I thought was gonna happen. What my prediction at the beginning of the show was she's gonna become she by the end of the show she's gonna be all nice. She's gonna make friends and she's gonna and be all nice and stuff. But that's not what happened. I mean, she obviously did make friends, but she didn't really. She didn't. I mean, she did change, but she didn't change her whole character just to be nice. I'm glad I didn't do it. I don't like when a character is super like this, like super like I don't know, like, not evil, but like super dark and stuff. But then they become all light and stuff. I don't like when they completely change the character by then. But goodly that didn't happen. Well, not goodly, gladly, but I'll say goodly for now. So is very unpredictable. Also, obviously because I don't know I don't know Adam's Family so well. I didn't watch the other Adam's Family movies, but it was very unpredictable. I don't even think the other Adam's Family movies had like this kind of stuff. Like it was very unpredictable because like the thing we can't really predict who the Hyde was unless like towards the end because most shows you can say, oh, we haven't seen this character with this guy, or he's been acting kind of sus. You couldn't say that because everyone was kind of sus. Everybody was kind of sus. You weren't sure which ones were the hide, and I made the mistake of freaking just trusting them. This was a mistake. I just trust characters. I don't know. I don't think about it. I don't think can we trust this character. I just trust them, and I shouldn't have done that. You really couldn't really trust practically anybody in this show. But all the characters are really fun and likable and really connected with each character. None of the characters felt bland, except obviously the characters that were explored. And none of the characters felt bland, honestly. And I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't sure to feel about what's his name, Tyler, and Wednesday's romance. I wasn't sure if she should even have a romance, but surprisingly, and I mean surprisingly, actually worked. Usually, this kind of like love story with this, those freaking love stories with this character that freaking doesn't act like a romantic thing. They usually go really annoying and just kind of like corny. It wasn't corny, and I actually kind of went. I want to say smoothly. There was a iffy parts, but it did go. It was okay. I didn't mind, and I actually kind of thought they were gonna be together. Okay, towards the end, I kind of understood that he was the Hyde, because obviously Xavier was. I didn't think I thought it was too obvious. You know when they say like, oh, is this guy, this guy, this guy? It's never that guy because why would it be? unless we actually see like someone actually turn into the Hyde, we don't know if it's a Hyde. But yeah, it's kind of sad that she kind of fell in love, and the dude was a monster, was a Hyde. But the thing that shocked me the most was the whole Laurel Gates thing, because I was so confused. Like, what's the point of the Laurel Gates? What does she have to do with the whole? Because everything didn't seem connected. Like, what this whole Goody Adams thing? What's this whole Gates family thing? What's this whole Hyde thing? It doesn't make sense. Like, I was like, when I was watching the show, I was like, what does this all to do with each other? I was like, how like. But in the end, it all made sense. It was like, oh my gosh! Like you think, looking back at it, it was like how don't like it was. Like, there's no way to see it coming. There was no way to see it coming. Like because again, because it's not like the typical like Marvel DC movie where you there's always comics that kind of have the story and kind of predict based what we've seen, and with stuff like this with Wednesday, you can't really predict what's gonna happen. And honestly, didn't couldn't predict it. I thought the therapist was Laura when she's like when Wednesday said it's the therapist is Laura. I was like, oh, she's Laura. It makes sense because she's meeting with the Xavier and stuff. But it was different. I just thought the orange hair lady was weird, bro. I didn't think anything about it. I didn't think, oh, she's a human. She's like not you know monster. But yeah, there was no way to predict. There was no way to predict that freaking orange hair. I don't remember what she was called. Like Miss something. But honestly, like, and one little complaint that I have about was Joseph Crackstone. Like he, the money he kind of he was there and he kind of got beaten really too easily. I feel like he should have killed maybe someone, like trying to raise up the stakes, because the only stakes that were there was the building was burning. The final battle could have been better. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying it's bad because it wasn't bad, but it's like it could have been the tiniest bit better. But and yes, the dance. It was kind of weird, but it kind of grew on me, and I kind of don't even mind it honestly. Look, if you guys want me to, I'll do the Wednesday dance. It'll look really cheesy, but I'll do it. I'll do it. Maybe some of you already see me do it, but if you really want me to do it on the channel, you want me to make a video doing this but better, I shall. But honestly, I liked all the characters. I really liked Xavier. I don't know something about Xavier. There's one character you don't know why you like him, but you just like him. Like because Xavier, I'm gonna tell you this once. Xavier does not get caught lacking. Like if you like Wednesday, she got caught lacking. Like the whole, I mean, barely ever, not all the time, but she got caught lacking sometimes. But Xavier never caught lacking. If he got lacking, he would figure it out in 2 minutes. He would figure it out in 2 minutes. Xavier is, but it was kind of sus. He was painting those pictures. I'm not gonna lie, but Xavier's smart. Wednesday's also smart, but like she was like literally did was wrong the whole time, which I guess makes sense. But you know, but Xavier knew. Right? I mean, he didn't know he was a Hyde, but like, what am I saying? But like, I just like Xavier a lot. But I'm glad the bully wasn't a bully because I was like, it feels too common because we already seen with all these high school movies, there's a bully, and I feel like it just. I'm glad that she wasn't a full on bully like toward like the end. But I didn't think the parents were gonna be a big part in the show. I mean, they weren't such a big part, but like I mean, with the Gates family, because I thought they were gonna be excluded. No one Adams just Wednesday, but we did see them, and they did have actual kind of big role in it. But overall, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's my favorite show, but I feel like give it a few seasons, it might be. Because I don't want to base a show off of one season because it's not fair. But this and we're gonna see the season two, and I don't even know where to start with season two. I don't even know what to predict. Like, what do I expect from season two? I don't even know. Like, I don't know. Maybe we'll see Jake. No, Jake. No, that's he looks like Jake. Tyler. Um, like we'll see Tyler return. Maybe we'll get a new master. Oh, I hope not, because I don't want them. I want them to have something new. I don't want them to like just repeat the friggin' like story just differently. Cause I don't like it when they literally just take the same villains and make a different plan. It's fine, but I feel like it should be different villains, different people. But obviously we're gonna see a whole different people because there's gonna be a new principal. I'm guessing the new principal is gonna be sus. All the characters are all the characters are sus except probably the characters that we already know. But let me talk about the characters. Each individual character. I don't remember the name, but the black the 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 song girl, no, the bully girl that became not a bully later. Um, I like her character. I like that she wasn't a full on bully. Like I said, a solid character. Thumbs up. Xavier, we talk about Xavier. Thumbs up. Amazing. Wednesday. Well, I'll say that for later. Pugsley, fine. He did what his role was. The parents also did what the role was. I'm glad they didn't make the parents completely idiots because I just assumed they were just gonna be idiots. Honestly, I just thought like the parents are just gonna be weird and just annoying, but they weren't, and because actually had some depth in their story. The principal, the principal, like was annoying at times, but at the end she sacrificed herself. I'm surprised she died. I didn't think she was gonna die. I thought what I think was gonna die. I don't really think anybody. I didn't really, because it's hard to predict. Again, I'm telling you, this show is freaking unpredictable. You can't really tell what's gonna happen. And but and overall, and what was the other? Oh, and she was a shapeshifter. That wasn't a big part. I mean, she did have to hide the thing. Is the the president was good, nice. The sheriff. Oh yeah, the sheriff. I think the sheriff was a solid character. Like he didn't know what was going on. Oh wait. Thing. You telling me that man thing? Not the man, but the hand. Couldn't just say like, you know how powerful that thing would be. You won't even see him, and he can crawl up under your, not like behind you. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. He can put his finger up your bum. Like bro's unstoppable. Bro's unstoppable. He can do. He can shove his finger up the bum hole, and then he can run out. He wouldn't be caught. He wouldn't be caught. I don't know why I was thinking. For some reason, the show I kept thinking about that he can do that because he is technically the most powerful character. Like he can really just like he can literally like he can literally finger somebody. But like that's not the important part. That's not the important part. But it kind of felt weird for Tyler. Like he went from I thought you liked me. I can't predict like like and from like I'm gonna eat you, but we're gonna take over the world and you can do nothing to stop us. He went from hey Wednesday. I thought we had something together. Like Wednesday, you wanna get a coffee? Like yo Wednesday, oh yo Wednesday. Till we're gonna take over this world Wednesday. It's like bro just went all creepy, bro. I was like, what the very title, what? But I do like his transform. Big. I'll never do that again. But I'm gonna end this video because I feel like we're gonna be here 2 hours. Solid. I like the show was good. I give a thumbs up, like a big thumbs up. But that's solid show. I really liked it. But I'm excited for season 2. I'm gonna once season 2 comes out. You know I'm gonna be here. You know I'm gonna be here. I know Valiant David Coleman's gonna be here, cause I'm always here. I always come. So I like all the characters. Thumbs up. Nothing really that much I can say. Solid. Oh, before we go, well, I think we all noticed this. Every episode, woo. Did I was the only one to notice that? I mean, obviously I wasn't the only one to notice it, but it was like woo is the loneliest number. Wednesday is woo. Why is life is woo? Like, tell me what episode is gonna be. She should have said, "I am the woo." Like she should have said, "The Joseph would have been like, you bring woo to this." And she said, "I am the woo." That would be so corny, but literally the whole thing was woo woo woo. See, why is woo? What the woo? That's what the woo? I don't know why I was stuck on that. Good show, Tim Burton, amazing. Thank you. Jenny Ortega, I said Jenny Ortega. Jenny Ortega, amazing. Thank you. The shake hands, amazing, amazing. Solid show. Thanks for watching. Remember that vision. And then subscribe so you can become Valiant. But for now, Valiant out.